Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Well, enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see him.
Stockton, stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC. A guy that boxes, unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Madrid, Spain, El Diablo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 14 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready?
So he lost his last fight by TKO. Now the focus is on regaining the momentum that saw him vault into contention. Round 1 is underway. Obviously, he did not get off to a good start his last time out. We'll see if he can do so here tonight.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Just missed with that right hand. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nate Diaz.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Good volume of knees here by Diaz.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Misses with the left hook.
Oh! Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz. Back to his feet.
Ooh, what a punch.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus in his opponent. Real quick leg kick.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Put him to sleep. He got him.
What an end to round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Round two is underway.
Leg kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. Shot right thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw. The fight's over. Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Diablo!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and handily knocking another man out quick.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the